So this is the project that I want to review. Pranav already watched my previous UX video, UX guidelines, and he has made his changes. So here's the project. So first of all, the requirement is that you have to be logged in. You can't access this page without logging in, which is good because he put it, or did he? 1 second, let me log out. So if I now try to access the order page, will it work? Ooh, hoo, hoo. It doesn't work without logging in. So Pranav, feedback for you. Look into this, that they should not be able to, if create profile, view cart and logout is also there. If I click create profile, nothing pops up. If I create view cart, nothing pops up. And if I click logout, then I just get sent here. Okay. First thing, always make sure that the pages that have been logged away behind a login screen stays logged behind a login screen. So yeah, complete your profile is something that I see. I would say that the color combination, if it is different up top, then it will catch the eyes, and it automatically went away, which I appreciate. But if the color combination is a little bit different, it will catch the eyes. Okay, so the next thing that I want to point out is the alignment here. Look at this alignment, and then the popular dishes is about, there is a gap here. That kind of alignment makes it look like it is kind of a notice board. So maybe look into that, reduce the padding a little bit here. This is the page where everybody will look at the restaurants list. This says localhost order. I feel like this should not be saying order. It should say order now. That would be a lot better for SEO purposes. One thing also I want to point out, please make sure to get rid of this white plus React plus TS. I know this is boilerplate. I know this is a pre-installed kind of thing. But if you can replace it, please do, because it really makes me feel like I'm reviewing a college project, not a actual product. Then there are some categories. Then it says nearby restaurants, that I would need to know how far restaurants are, how long it will take for estimated delivery, and what their rating is. These three things, if you introduce inside these cards, it will help the people, a little bit. Okay, next thing. So a sidebar filter thing where you can filter by price, you can filter by bar and restaurant and breakfast, like Udupi shops, like how we have it in Bangalore. Yeah, that would be a little bit helpful. Then you can filter by rating, vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Yeah, that is also a helpful filter. But yeah, you can do those things. So a little bit of filtering on the left side would be helpful. Okay, one more thing. When you're creating a restaurant app, you may want to provide individual carousels for the images of restaurants, because one image is often not enough for any customer to be convinced that, yeah, this is the place I want to go to. People do decide the ambience and the theme of the restaurant when they are looking at it, sitting in their home, and then they are deciding where to go. I know this is too much, but I'm thinking in an ideal situation. So here we are in a restaurant page. This says Shank Palace. Oh, there is a little bit of text getting cut out. May want to look into that. Vegetarian delights, 4 delicious items. Now, some more information about this restaurant would be nice. Let's say the Google Map location. Let's say the restaurant address. Let's say a phone number. Phone number may not make sense that much, because otherwise people will call the restaurant and they will order from there. But then you can also do that from Google Maps anyway. But okay, so we decide that, yeah, phone number would be nice, address would be nice, Google Map location would be nice, a small text telling us how far is it from my location would be nice, ratings would be nice, reviews would be nice. Yeah, so these things you can inject and not inject, you can build in this page. This will help the restaurant details page look a little bit better. Okay, next thing, prices, great that it is there. One thing that I would like to say is that you look at these hover elements, that details and add button only appear when you hover over them. That should not happen. It should appear, it should show anyway, so that, it's good for UX. Next thing is the quantity selector. I also said that in the last video that I made for Rachit. So adding a quantity selector would be helpful for people to just click. If I click details button, let's say, then this pops up. Oh, this doesn't match the black background here, and the model opens up in white. Yeah, that doesn't match the theme of the website. So you may want to look into that. Second thing, I also think like this details button is not useful because what I'm seeing in the details pop-up, I'm already seeing in this one, don't I? There is nothing unique to offer in the details button, so might as well remove it. Can we have add to cart in detail model also? Oh yeah, that is another thing. And that is why I said to remove it. Because in the details model, you can also have an add to cart button. And this should not have a close button because already people know that this is a close button. And then if you click out, oh, if I click outside, it doesn't disappear. UX guideline. Any model that you create, there should be a functionality that if I click outside of it, then it should automatically close. You should not lock in the viewers like that, the users like that. Xiaomi. Yeah, so let's add it. Please complete your customer profile before adding items to cart. So, okay, another UX guideline. If there is a requirement of completing my profile before adding items, then this should not show the add button. This should rather say complete profile. Just one button for every element out there so that the user is already aware before hovering over, hovering over this thing, that they'll know that you have to complete profile. Non-vegetarian specials. Okay, so create profile and dismiss. It should not have a dismiss button, honestly. It doesn't need that. It should automatically disappear because you already blocked the guy, blocked the viewer from adding something into their cart. So why bother? Yeah. So create profile, if I click it, then it opens up, enter your address. Let's say some location. Oh, this uses Google Maps. Nice. So cannot place. Enter, put something bullshit. Let's say it accepted. It's all right. If it did. Yeah, it's fine. And I add it. Now the quantity selector pops up and it says Chowmin added to cart, undo. Ooh. 2, 3. So the quantity selector does appear, but it's just that this seems a little bit, it seems like it could use a little bit of tuning. Okay, so 3 items. So it updates in real time. Good for you. The image doesn't appear over here, so might as well get rid of it or fix that. Yeah. The delete button, oh, the image does appear. Okay. The delete button is placed a little bit awkwardly. And first of all, okay, so here's the thing. The cart page should be an individual page in on itself, not be a model, right? Because the cart button will have multiple things inside of it once the product grows to a little bit. Like right now, you're only showing a bunch of items in it, right? Continue shopping. This is not continue shopping, bro. This is not shopping. This is continue. Just continue is fine. The purple accent is a bit dark, isn't it? Could be brighter. Actually, I like it that he chose to go with dark mode. We are developers. Obviously, we like dark mode better than light mode. Remove the undo text over here, Pranav. That would be better. So these many, seems like the cart has grown quite a lot. If I change, great. So proceed to checkout. Oh, okay. This is why this needs a dedicated page, I feel like. Checkout is not something that you should put in a model. This is quite serious for the business. You should keep it dedicated in a page. If I click out, it doesn't go away. That is good. In the context of checkout model, yeah, it is good. Not in the context of adding to cart. So this is the delivery address. I can edit it. Can I not? Okay, so let's say I put railway station. No Google Maps integration over here. It would be nice if you did that, Pranav. It makes the whole thing a little bit, seamless. So if I save it, it doesn't save. Okay, maybe fix that. So I'll Control Z. Yeah, so the same location, let's say save, it doesn't work. Fine, no problem. Review, Shank Palace, 4 items, this many. Food subtotal. It should not say food subtotal. It should just say subtotal, right? Delivery fee, 1 restaurant, $2.99. Great. That is such a great thing that you added. I would like it if you had a logic to calculate the delivery fees. I think like this is a static property right now that you created with restaurants, and then the total, and then next. So payment, cash on delivery, great that you don't have payment integrations. It's fine to do cash on delivery right now. Your orders will be delivered to one separate order from one restaurant. Maybe refactor this part, this entire part, because I feel like somebody can miss out on reading these things, and they will just place order. All one orders placed successfully. Order ID is 1. Please remove this alert. We don't need to expose database information for users. Okay. So then I click OK, and then it goes away. Did my cart clear? Ooh, so obviously in a restaurant context, if you are placing an order and it went completely successfully, you should empty the cart. Resetting the state of the page back to how it should be when the user first walks in, right? Let's delete this. Your cart is empty. Add some delicious items to get started. Really good UX that you have handled the event of emptying somebody's cart. Good work. Next thing that I found a little bit cumbersome is that on the top right, you have a cart item over here. But if I go to the main page, it kind of gets shoved into this. So either take this component and make it consistent on the restaurant details page right here. I don't see the user, SID, and all those 3 options anymore. Either take that part and put it here, the nav bar, or just take that icon of cart and put it on the top right over here. That would be, a little bit consistent UX. So yeah, I feel like this is edit profile is also a component. I feel like this thing should be a dedicated page again. There is no view my orders page, is it? So there should be an orders page coming in, view orders, I mean, once you place an order. But I feel like this is something that you will build. So it's all right. You haven't gotten there. All in all, I like this project, given that this is dark theme, already easy on the eyes. Good animations right here, so that it seems a little bit alive. A little bit filters, a little bit here and there, and yeah, this product is golden.